Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Been a little bit since I did a video. Work has been pretty busy, and then my desk lamp died, so I wasn't able to paint too much. So apologies if the lighting is a little funky on this video. I'm still trying to figure out this new light. So I'm kind of between painting projects at the moment. All my Spanish Civil War stuff is painted. I can't prime anything new yet, as it's still winter out for a couple more weeks. And Napoleonics, I kind of bounced off. I'm a little burnt out of painting horses. So I went into my backlog to see what I had, and I found some Victrix Normans. Kind of forgot I had bought. They were already primed up, so I decided to paint up some of those. So let's get those out. Paint up just a handful so far, and I'm not really planning on gaming with these per se. They're just more of a painting project. I bought them really because they looked cool. So I'm painting these up as the Norman conquest of Sicily. And these are just really cool sculpts. And so for these ones with the chainmail and also the helmets, I painted them as Vallejo chrome, and then I did a wash with Citadel's contrast basilicanum gray. I really like how that turned out. And then the shields here are transfers from Little Big Men Studios. Really like these. They're a little finicky to put on, but they're better than anything I could paint freehand. So they're worth it in my book. And with any army I paint that's sort of pre-modern, I try to paint them up as a group of individuals rather than any kind of uniformity. It takes a little longer to do, but I like the results better. And so they are, as I said, Sicily. So with the basing here, I used this Geek Gaming Scenics, the Mediterranean soil. I've never used anything like this before. Usually I just do texture paint and then just some grass and some tufts. The one issue I had, I don't like about Victrix. Let me find one in progress here. So Victrix, they have these quite large puddles on the bottom of their figures. So there's quite a noticeable step up between the base and the puddle. So initially I tried just glue and then the Geek Gaming basing material, and the step up was still quite noticeable with that. So what I ended up doing is I took some Vallejo texture paint and just sort of filled in this gap around the edge of the puddle, and then I applied the Geek Gaming basing material, and that turned out great. Looks excellent. Looks like it took more time than it actually did. Yeah, it turned out great. And then also, I have some archers here. I bought the archers. I don't have too many of these primed up, but get around to these too. And the one thing here on these, so this one, I made this one look like, so I can focus better. So this one has I put a painted helmet on him. The Normans and some of the tapestries have painted helmets, and I also have an Osprey book of Normans, and they have painted helmets in the illustrations. So I gave this one a painted helmet, and I don't know if you can see, but I wanted it to look like it's chipping off the paint, like maybe he's painted it quite a while ago, and now through the wear and the tear, it's starting to wear off, and you can see the metal beneath. And then I got one in progress here with a red helmet, more of a freshly painted helmet. I'm not going to do too many of these painted helmets in the army, just a little something to add variety. And then for the overall color scheme for the army, I just wanted to do more earth tones or muted tones, but while keeping some visual interest, like this guy with the yellow cloth around his neck. Now, my one complaint about Victrix is the spears. These spears are a little flimsy for my tastes. I know they look more realistic this way, being thinner, but I wish they would make them a little thicker, just for gaming and transport purposes. I think they would have a longer shelf life, so to speak. But it's just have to be a little more careful, I guess. So with these being Sicily, I'm hoping that Victrix does Islamic figures soon, because I could use some Moors for these guys to go up against. I did see, though, on their Facebook page renders of the Norman crossbows they're doing, so I'm definitely going to pick those up when they're released. So yeah, so I have actually, turns out, looking at my backlog, I have quite a bit Normans already primed, so I'm just going to keep chipping away at the Normans until spring breaks here, hopefully not too long now, and then I can start priming up some of the backlog I've built up, I've been buying over the winter, and I can keep going on some my old projects. So that's about it for now. I paint up some more Normans, I'll get another video up, but that's it for now. Hope everyone's doing well and your projects are going along good. Thanks again, everyone, for the likes and the subscribes on the videos. But that's it for me. I'll see everyone soon. Thanks.